Folks, PokeDGen here. Today we're going to be getting into the top 5 alternate arts to pick up in March 2023. If you guys appreciate investment type of content like this, go ahead and click the subscribe button. Okay, so first up on the list we have the RCSV alternate art from Brilliant Stars. This is just a beautiful alternate art depicting the god Pokemon. The artwork is just really complimenting his status as the god in the Pokemon realm. If we go down to this chart, we have about a year's worth of data. This is probably 700 to 1,000 cards that have sold on TCG Player. And if we look right here, we really see a really strong support at around $40. We really haven't seen any appreciation yet, which I really like for this card. And I also like the fact that we have this really strong support at $43. So when I'm thinking about risk and taking the play in this, the risk to reward is very rewarding in this scenario. Now if we look at the current low of this RCS alternate art, we can see it's about at $40, and we can expect to go on eBay and pick this up in near mint condition around $36 to $38, which again is a really good price considering we have a year's worth of support at around $40, and we have all the appreciation to gain in the future in 3 to 5 years when there's only 10 to 20 listings, and you're one of those 10 listings with near mint condition and you can get that premium. Up next we have the Galarian Slowking alternate art from Chilling Reign. Again, just another beautiful alternate art. I really did not like this card at first, but the more I looked at it, the more I thought about it. It's just a beautiful card. It complements Slowking so well. This little dazed, confused setting, you can't even really tell what it is, but it really just complements Slowking. He's just dazing off, doing his thing. Right here we can see that the Slowking did hit an extreme low of about $20. So it would have been nice, of course, to pick it up at that price in near mint condition. But today we're looking at about $33, $34. So if we go on eBay, best offer, you can probably pick this card up for around $30 to $33. Probably a little higher if you do get the best condition, which would be, of course, suggested. Not financial advice, of course. Now, of course, taking into account all factors, I do like this card because when we look at the artwork, an amazing artwork in OG Pokemon, when we look at this chart, really has not taken off. We really have not seen that appreciation. So when we're talking 3 to 5 year timeline, when those 100 listings, those 80 listings on TCG Players go down to 10 to 20, and you have one of those 10 near mint condition cards, you're going to be sitting real good getting that premium because you still picked it up at a low of $30. We're almost 2 years removed from the set being released. Sword and Shield looks like their Pokemon company is moving on from Scarlet and Violet pre-sales. Are going through the roof. All in all, just seems like a really good play. Alternate arts taking over the TCG. Everything is just pointing towards taking this appreciation, and worst case scenario, managing this risk on the down. Up next, we have the Empoleon V alternate art from Battle Styles. Guys, I know I keep saying this, but just another beautiful alternate art. A really popular Generation 4 Pokemon right here. Empoleon doesn't really get many beautiful cards like this. So when a real rare card like this comes up of a rare Pokemon, like in Generation 4 where we don't see many cards like that, I really like these plays right here. And if we scroll down to this chart, we can still see this card has not really taken off when we're talking about dollar amount wise. It's still sitting at about $38, $39 right now. Maybe if you go on eBay, you can pick one up near mint condition at $35, best offer, best case scenario. And that really seems like a good play to me when we're considering risk management. We're almost 2 years, 3 years removed from Battle Styles. So the further that time goes on, when you can pick this card up at $35, you still insulate yourself to take little risk. And in doing so, you can open yourself up to take all that appreciation now that we're getting 2 years plus removed from the set. As we start to get 3 to 5 years, you only have to hold for 2 to 3 years before we can start seeing this premium really start to rise as the sets go completely out of print. And considering how popular Sword and Shield is as an entire set, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw returns on this even in a year. Up next, I know we have another Generation 4 Pokemon, Honchkrow V alternate art from Brilliant Stars. I pulled this card a few days ago. It's just a beautiful card. We have the Honchkrow on top of the tree, just vibing, and we have all the little Murkrows just sitting below him, just adorable. And like I said, in person, this card is just amazing. And when we get to the chart of this is just mind blowing, guys. Again, we're talking about a Generation 4 Pokemon, one of the most popular flying Pokemon. Maybe not a Staraptor, but getting up there in the ballpark definitely. And when we look at this chart, just absolutely pathetic. This is just disrespectful to Hunchco right here. We see a low. This card is just at $12, $13, $14, $15, just insanely low. You can pick up a full page of these cards for under $100. A full page of 9 for under 100, which is just absolutely insane. Just best offer every single one for 10 or 11 at near mint condition. Boom, you're sitting at 100 after tax, which is just insane. I mean, for this beautiful of a card, a Generation 4 flying Pokemon in 3 to 5 years, are you kidding me? If you pick this card up at $12, $13 in 3 to 5 years at that buy point, oh my god, you might 4 or 5x your money. Just insane undervalue on this Hunchcore right now in the market. Not all the alternate arts can be bought up right now, but this just leaves more opportunities for people who are doing the work, looking at these little analytical videos, getting the edge, trying to see what deals are out there in the market when there is not many deals out there in the market. Just to reiterate, I love this Murkrow play. When we're looking at this year's worth of data of support at $12 to $13, I know it's really low, but when we're talking about Generation 4 Pokemon, one of the most popular flying ones, not the most popular, but one of the most, this is just an amazing buy point price to get in at. When we're talking 3 to 5 years down the line, when those 120 listings are down to 20, 30, and you have one of the only actual near mint copies, you're going to be able to get that premium. And a $12 buy-in, I mean, we're talking an 8 to 10x when we stretch the time horizon down long enough. Okay, finally we have the Rayquaza V alternate art from Evolving Skies. This is the less expensive one, but I really like this one, and I'll get into it right now. But if we look at this artwork, just an amazing artwork. I didn't like this artwork at first, but the more I looked at it, I really liked how the size of Rayquaza could be seen next to the girl. It really makes Rayquaza look intimidating. I really think long term this artwork in this card is just going to do very well. Now if we go down to the chart on TCG Player, we can see this card is just really low and really steady. I mean, it's about 86 right now in TCG Player. Not the all-time low of 70, but in my opinion, still very low for an artwork of this magnitude, for a Pokemon this magnitude. On eBay, you can best offer this for probably $75 to $78 in near mint condition, which is, in my opinion, an amazing price. You're only a few percent off of the all-time low, and you haven't even seen any appreciation yet. We're approaching almost 2 years from Evolving Skies being released, so as we start to approach that 3 to 5 year mark, I'm expecting to see this appreciation just start to explode, as there was only 50 listings of this on TCG Player. So imagine this card in 5 years, 3 years, 2 years. There's going to be 10 to 20 listings. You're going to have one of the only real near mint copies, and you're going to be able to get that premium. And you got in at the all-time low here in 2023, which is still only a few percent off of the all-time low in the card in general. Thanks for watching, folks. If you appreciated the content, go ahead and click the like button, and take care.